defender on him down low, and I really thought he would.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot.
Let's catch up with Doris from the center.
Forcing the issue too much.
And so we wrap up the first half. Houston on top. They're up by 9. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what do you think the team needs to do differently on the defensive end in the second half?
Well, a little bit more activity. We just have to be committed to what we do. Our identity to be aggressive, but more consistent with it.
Coach, thank you so much. Over to you guys.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Okay, eyes up front, guys. Our fans are really liking what we've done so far, and so am I. Let's go through some things. To begin with, we're shooting the ball at a very good percentage. And the way to keep that going is to continue to work the ball around and find good looks.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Freak really making a difference here.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half. Defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
Freak in at point guard. Robert Covington out there with Beasley. Then there's Howard. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. 6 to shoot. Shot, high post. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Dragic kicks to Wade. Here's Whiteside. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Feeds to Covington. Freak dishes to Beasley. Houston moving the ball around. Covington kicks to Freak. Houston needs to get a shot. And it's Beasley. That time in the assist by Freak. And it's 8 points for Beasley. The Heat trail by 6. Kicks to Whiteside. Wade against Harden. Fires from 18. Misses off the right iron.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
That's good. Here's Dragic. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Whiteside, a screen on Harden. Wade. Bosh kicks to Wade. Bosh, the screen. Wade passes to Bosh. The shot is off. And the Rockets take it the other way. They host the Spurs after this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Here's Beasley. That is good. And now a 10-point Rocket lead.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Bosh kicks to Whiteside. He feeds it to Wade. The dish now to Dragic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Dragic has got 6.
You know, he doesn't have much quickness, but he'll still attack the rim when given the chance.
All right, Houston, coming out the court,
Well, it's been a heck of a recent stretch for these guys. The centers and power forwards averaging the most points in their position. Last 10 games. The fourth spot held by Chris Bosh.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you'd want to see. I mean, game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
Yet, no matter how much attention they're getting, they're still going to get their points. I mean, opponents just have to keep fresh legs out there and try to limit the damage and make them work for whatever points they do get.
Takes the 13-footer. Another miss by Houston.
Well, I like his determination and his attitude and aggressiveness, but the defense wasn't going to back off that shot. They were tight on it.
Wade left side. Beasley with the steal. And taken away by Johnson. And here's Richardson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Wade. Averaging about 18 points per, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella's checked in. Booker comes in for Michael Beasley. Brewer is checked in for Robert Covington. And it's E'Twaun Moore checking in for James Harden. And it's Moore penetrating, stolen by Bosh. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh. And it's 6 points for Wade.
Great pass by Bosh there.
Now here's Freak. Wade is covering. Here's Booker. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Here's Richardson. Outside Bosh. Wade outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bosh. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bosh has got 8 points.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Richardson against Moore. He kicks it to Freak. Pass to Brewer. Capella dishes to Freak. Here's Booker. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat trail by 5. Out to Wade. Outside Bosh. 1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Freak passes to Brewer. He dishes it to Moore. Passes it to Freak. Houston moving it around. Shot from 12. Miami grabs the miss. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Brewer with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Moore kicks to Freak. Now the pass to Booker. Connects on the 17-footer. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Wade with it. He has 6. The kick out to Bosh. Launches it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Rockets lead by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the...
Let's take them back.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Boozer, he's checked in for the Heat. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Whiteside is out there with Carlos Boozer. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. They get a hand on it. Beasley with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Freak with the ball. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Harden kicks to Freak. Down low. That's tipped and stolen by Whiteside. Johnson outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Out to the wing. Howard with this screen on Dragic. Freak dishes to Harden. Clock at 6. And a wide open look for Freak. And it's Houston with another. The Heat trail by 8. Wade outside. Screened by Boozer. Harden against Wade. Right side Dragic. Here's Whiteside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Easily in the post. He's covered by Boozer. Dishes to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got his third rebound tonight. Outside Dragic. Johnson left side. Fires for 3. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Now, Freak. Beasley outside. Pass to Howard. The feed now to Covington. Beyond the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Houston leading by 6. Here's Harden. Finished off the break.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And it's Dragic off the drive, and he gets the bucket.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
A different look for Miami. Wash comes in for Carlos Boozer. And Winslow subbed in for Johnson. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. With his team struggling from three-point territory, he told them to start looking for more high-quality shots inside the paint. We're forcing too many threes, he said. Stop with the bombs and work it inside.
It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Chris Bosh. Harden against Wade. Freak kicks to Beasley. Feeds it to Freak. Back to Beasley. The 17-footer. He misses his first shot of the contest after making his first 6. Right side Dragic. Kicks the box. Shoots from the baseline. And another basket for Miami.
Oh, perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
Harden the pass to Freak. Houston moving the ball around. And Whiteside sends it back.
they get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. It's Harden with the drive, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
What a performance from Harden here. He's got 11 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Goes up, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push him, and then excellent execution.
Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock, and that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. In the corner, Winslow with it from deep. The rebound by Harden. And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
Don't be afraid to make the extra pass. If it's open, take it.
"17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Winslow kicks to Dragic. The dish to Stoudemire. Dragic with a wide open look. And good. He nails it. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Shooting for Houston.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Wade can't connect. So we see the Rockets get the win here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, I'm here with James Harden.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game. What'd you think, Shaq?
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
That was the James Harden we've come to know and love, a player that brings nothing but fear to players that have to guard him. I've said this for a while now.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew. Have a wonderful evening.
Season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K. Well,
the other thing that we get to do next year is
tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Word? That's what's up.
On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? What's up?
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
you know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
you know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. Season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I like that one.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And the pregame warm-ups are wrapping up out in Houston, where it'll be the Rockets going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, a strong stretch of play for this team, winning 6 of their last 7. They're playing at a high level, no lack of confidence going into tonight's game. You know, we've heard so long that Greg Popovich is one of the best coaches in the NBA, if not the best. What sets him apart, Kenny?
Well, he's patient. You know, that's the difference. Well, he keeps these games and seasons in perspective. He looks at the big picture, not the small picture. And he's adaptable. Adaptability is one of the hardest things for a coach to do, because sometimes they get set in their ways and say, this is the way we're going to play. But then all of a sudden you make 3 or 4 trades and you say, well, should we still play that way? He says, yes, we will be adaptable and change our styles.
We've all heard this phrase before, defense wins championships. Popovich, all about defense. He's very sound with his overall defensive approach.
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Houston Rockets coming to this one after a win against Miami.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for San Antonio, the timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Aldridge out there with Duncan, and it's Anderson in at the small forward. Parker's shot is off. And it's the Rockets with the ball. It's Harden with the drive. And some nice passing there by Houston. Out left of the wing. And he gets the jumper to drop. Harden's got his team on the board to start the game for Houston.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Parker passes to Duncan. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And Duncan drops them both. And here are the Rockets now. There's the dish to Howard. Feeds to Freak. Ginobili against Harden. Has to Freak. Ariza has the open look. Nice shot from the wing. Parker with it. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Dallas. Pass to Anderson. He kicks to Duncan. Back to Anderson. And that comes off the assist by Duncan.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Now, a short time ago, I had a chance to catch up with Greg Popovich. A lot of his strategy is focused on Dwight Howard, and rightly so. He said, we know Dwight can do it all, and it is going to take a 5-man effort to slow him down. He can finish, block shots, rebound. The guy is almost 7 feet of pure muscle, and there is just no way to handle him one-on-one. If there is a way, the NBA hasn't discovered it yet.
And thank you for that, Doris. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Parker. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Duncan kicks to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Freak. Good on the 3-point shot.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage inside.
And it's blocked. An even 3-on-3 break. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Kicks it out to Ariza. Another shot. Can't hit. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And offensively, everything they did seemed to just come together beautifully. They threw a lot of things at the wall, and most of it stuck.
Yeah, it did stick in high-quality fashion, too. I mean, a multifaceted approach like that takes a really sophisticated, locked-in defense to stop it. That certainly wasn't the case that day.
Freak kicks to Harden. To the left side wing. And a wide open look for Freak. No good on the 3. San Antonio trailing here. Back to Parker. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Parker's got 5.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Harden dishes to Freak. Harden against Ginobili. Here's Beasley. And the layup is good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Parker outside. No good off the back of the rim. The Rockets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Freak. He's averaging 11 assists and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella's checked in. Booker comes in for Michael Beasley. Robert Covington's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Ejuan Moore checking in for James Harden.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, G8, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Now here's Freak. He had 13 points in the win against Miami.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line was outstanding, guys. I mean, he picked up a lot of points at the stripe.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Capella with the bucket.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Here's Marjanovic. He had 10 points in the win against Dallas.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Now, here's Mills. The Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Rivers. Misses the 3. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Now here's Freak. He has 5. Kicks to Booker. 4 seconds left. Again, the Rockets score.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets lead by 2. And we'll get the second. And we had the chance to catch up with Greg Popovich, and he talked about.
To be in the conversation, I think, is totally appropriate. And Tony is very often not even in the conversation when people talk about top 10 guards and that sort of thing, which is.
Pop breaking it down and telling it like it is as usual, Clark. You got to love having a guy like that as your coach.
Without question. I mean, you have no idea how huge that is for a player to get that kind of support and backing from his coach. Is Tony Parker a great all-star and champion? In my book, absolutely, without question. But would he have reached that level without Greg Popovich as his coach? I think even Tony would tell you, probably not.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
On the court for San Antonio, we've got Green. Anderson is out there with West. Then it's Mills. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He ended with 13 points and was in the zone as a shooter, lighting it up from both the foul line and the field. This game of his was just a standout, all-around display of basketball. Coaches love to see that, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Here's Marjanovic. Passes to Mills. He dishes it to Anderson. Inside, shot clock at 3. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Now here's Freak, defended by Anderson. Screen by Howard. Here's Beasley. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
And it's sent back by Howard. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through Tim Duncan. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Rockets leading by 6. Houston moving it around. Riza. Off target from outside. Spurs have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hi, guys. Head athletic trainer for the Rockets provided some information for us. It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. This injury could be a huge blow to a team with title hopes this season if he were to miss significant time. Kev, hoping for the best on the sideline here.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Dwight Howard. It's Ariza on the wing. Dishes it to Freak. There's the feed to Beasley. Left side Ariza. Here's Freak. The Rockets with another miss. Spurs trail by 3. Anderson outside. He feeds it to Duncan. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Screen by Duncan. At the elbow, it's Aldridge. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Ariza, right side. The baseline J. And he drops that one in. Ariza's got his second bucket. Here's Parker. He has 5. Aldridge a screen. Inside. Plays it up and banks it in.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Freak passes to Harden. To the middle. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Parker. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of this game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella's checked in, and Robert Covington subbed in for Trevor Ariza. West is checked in for San Antonio. Rivers comes in for Kyle Anderson. Houston in the lead. Here's Covington. Ginobili with the steal. They get a hand on it. There's the pass to Rivers. Picked by West. Rivers kicks to Duncan. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. 4-3, Covington. San Antonio with the rebound. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Really such a security blanket, Greg, when you can count on that second unit to step in and provide key minutes, especially when the game is in doubt. You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean,
and a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
All of it, really. I mean, I see the whole defense as something I can exploit. Man, honestly, I got them running around like a chicken with his head cut off right now. I'm just having fun like it's a pickup game at this point.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Howard is out there with Beasley. And it's Freak in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. The Rockets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Spurs trail by 6. Parker outside. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Shoots off a screen. Buries it despite the hat. Terrific play. We'll have a chance for one more. That one is on Ariza. San Antonio shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Free throw, good, Anderson. Rockets leading by 3. Harden dishes to Freak. Free throw line jump shot. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. 6 points for Beasley.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. That drops.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Beasley sets a screen for Ariza. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Here's Aldridge. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ariza goes in. Feeds to Freak from downtown. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Spurs trail by 3. And here is Parker. 5 points in the game. Here's Anderson. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Kevin, we've got a moment here to take a look at what the Spurs have done as far as NBA stats go over the last month. First in blocks, second in fast break point, and they're number 3 in team assists. A group of unselfish players who don't mind making the extra pass.
And going back to that top ranking in terms of block shots, for me it's been pure dominance. Defensively, they have such great presence around the rim, and at times that gets in your head.
To the paint and stolen by Howard. And here comes Harden leading the fast break. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Beasley. 10 points for Freak.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Now here's Parker. D right on him. The dish to Ginobili. Aldridge with a screen on Harden. 5 to shoot. It's Ginobili with the drive, and it's good. Ginobili's got his second bucket of the night. Rockets leading by 3. Harden the pass to Freak. Beasley dishes to Ariza. On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Ginobili. From 13, Harden, no good.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And it's sent back by Howard. Down low. And the jam by Harden.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And the foul's called on Freak. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella's checked in, and it's Trevor Booker in for Michael Beasley. The Spurs also changing it up. West is checked in for Aldridge. Green comes in for Manu Ginobili. Chris Mills in for Parker. Houston making some changes. Houston leading by 6. On the floor for San Antonio, the timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Aldridge out there with Green, and it's Duncan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Parker outside. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And that's his style right now. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get to crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
To the wing right side. Now Freak. Harden kicks to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot from deep 3-point range. Kept alive by Houston. Great D that time from Green.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Duncan, a screen. Off the pick. And that one comes up a bit short. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Freak with it, picked up by Ginobili. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Pass to Howard.
Sticking too much.
Covington dishes to Freak. Harden inside the 3-point line. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Pushing their lead to double digits. And now it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Parker passes to Aldridge. To the inside. Green. Rebounded by Covington.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Here's Freak. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
Parker drives in. From the left block, he sends it through. Parker's got 4 points in the quarter. For the Rockets, Michael Beasley. He's checked in for Capella. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Robert Covington. And San Antonio also making a switch. Anderson, he's checked in for Green. And Freak throws it down.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
It's Harden with the drive. San Antonio with the rebound. Aldridge has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Freak. 15 points for James Harden. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Houston.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And that one's good. Freak.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. There's a good screen. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Rockets leading by 13. Here's Freak. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Freak. He has 17 points and 11 dimes. He's a one-man wrecking crew out there.
Truly, they have no answer for him at all.
Well, they've been shooting their free throws with confidence and knocking them down. That's giving them an edge, no question about it.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Patience. Patience.
Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
Stolen by Harden. Freak with it. He's against Anderson. And it's Freak missing.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Ariza with it. Picked up by Ginobili. Here's Beasley. No one on him, and he makes the easy one.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Rockets.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? It's got to be frustrating to shoot so poorly when the other team is on fire.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And I'm sure that loss earlier in the year stung a bit because tonight they came out and made all the necessary adjustments, moving them to a record of 1-1 in their 4-game season series against the Spurs.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
That free throw, no good. Houston with a big group substitution here. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Beasley. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. Morris checked in for James Harden. And so we see the Rockets taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Yes, gentlemen, I'm here with James Harden, and congratulations on a nice performance tonight. It certainly seemed like you guys were confident and in control with the flow of your offense.
Yeah, we just tried to move the ball and make the game easy tonight. We did a great job of actually just, guys getting shots, easy shots, and our defense really stepped up.
Easy shots usually mean made shots. James, thanks for the time. Guys?
Doris, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Freak. He led the way tonight with a double-double and was a major reason why they won tonight. His effort and intensity gave them the boost they needed.
He shot over 50% from the field in the game, a testament to how hard he worked to always find the best look possible. He was in constant motion. He found those gaps in the D and made the most of his open looks.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school, where he was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
NBA 2K, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you. Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is...
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is...
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is...
Tune in now. On today's season finale. some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is...
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is...
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is...
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is...
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have... On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word?
Hey guys, it's Rachel and welcome to our season finale episode of NBA 2K TV. Today we have our 2K TV Hey Guys Awards with some amazing one-of-a-kind prizes for you guys because you have totally earned it. And if that's not enough, we have a sneak peek at some of the features in 2K17. Now let's jump into
That's what's up.
plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Word, that's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On the season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word, that's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word, that's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
you know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word, that's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word, that's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
you know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word, that's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
you know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word, that's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
you know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word, that's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
you know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word, that's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
you know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word, that's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
you know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word, that's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
you know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word, that's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
you know, the other thing that we get to do get to do next year is
tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
At what's to come in 2K17.
you know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
you know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
what we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
you know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
you know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
you know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
you know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
you know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
you know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
you know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
you know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes.